gust of a long lost day, gripping tight but it won't stay. The fight burns hot like summer clay. Yeah. Attack, attack, the judge is here. Mighty Mouse, no time for fear. Slapped his hand, a lightning crash. Dirty stash with the winning flag. With the winning flag. Top roll twisting, the hook digs deep. Pressing forward, no time to sleep. Back pressure builds, the crowd will weep. Side pressure strikes, the tension steep. Yeah. Attack, attack, the judge is here. Mighty Mouse, no time for fear. Slapped his hand, a lightning crash. Dirty stash with the winning flag.
Boom. We are live, guys. How are you guys today?
Great. Loving that intro.
It is catchy. It is catchy. Look at all the people, eh? Transparent Troll, Carolyn Looms, Clifton Erickson, brother. How are you? We got the Drew 24, Kevin Ruberry. There's a guy. He pulled pretty good yesterday. The Transparent Troll. Yep. Troll, yes. Yes. How's everyone today?
Great. Yeah, no, the whole intro, I was just jamming out. I was like,
it is catchy, man. It's like it reminds me of like Grand Theft Auto or something, like an intro of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
Like a 70s gangsters theme or something.
Yeah, it sounds amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
It's very soulful.
For sure. Yeah, what a weekend this weekend, man. That event yesterday was nuts. It was nuts. It was off the walls. It was a long motherfucker, but it was quite the event, man. Really good. Great super matches. Tony Thomason came. Ryan Boussier. We had two guys from the States in the super matches. Got to meet both of them. Ryan's a great guy. I like that guy. He's a nice guy. Tony, super nice guy, classy.
Tony was awesome, yeah.
Yeah. Got to. Well, I almost screwed up. I gripped up with him a little bit, and I shouldn't have. But he was respectful. I told him no side pressure, just back pressure. So I think I crack him on the right anyway. I think I get him. Yeah. But yeah. Ryan almost made a comeback in his match. I think he just had to figure out that we'll talk about it. He just had to figure out what he did in the third round a little sooner. But
I it just came to my mind while we were just talking here about maybe a potential super match. From between two Alberta guys is Dakota and Mike Shaft. I don't know. Mike Shaft beat Ryan Wade, but that was surprising to me.
It's pretty crazy. Like Mike's got a crazy hit, but I think Dakota. I honestly think Dakota. He's got a lot of hand, and I think he would stop Mike. But it might be the match. You might be right. That could be a match right there.
Just watching how they both pulled Ryan.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, Mike's hit is something fierce. Like,
oh yeah,
if you don't catch it, you just go to the pad. Like you're just gonna go to the pad, right? And if you watch round 3. Ryan caught it. He just, he did. It's almost like he surprised himself. Like, I was his corner man actually because he didn't have one, and I thought, well, fuck, come on, guys, someone's got to corner him. So I cornered him, and it was tough because I had to see. I don't really know how Ryan pulls. Zach, did you want to answer this?
Yeah, I was reading that. Yeah, I did pull. I had fun. Jeremy Drouse, that is the guy you're speaking of. Yeah, he's real good. He's getting better every time he goes to a tournament. Big hand, crazy lever, indomitable spirit, can pull with the hand, without the hand, inside, outside. Yeah, he's a good puller. And good ref. Never had any issues with him.
I'm also thinking we got to get Ryan a match with a Canadian that I think would be maybe a little closer to him.
You know what we got to do is we got to get. I think Ryan's fine. I just think the people he's pulling are just like he's not exposed to that type of hit where he comes from. Like I know that. I'm sure what he felt from Mike was the first time he's felt something like that. Because
you got to think on who he's pulled so far. He's pulled Jeremy, Dakota, and now Mike.
I agree. But Mike's hits a lot. Unless you know how to stop those hits, that's a lot of hit to deal with, right? And
Yeah.
like I said, it was hard because I was cornering him, and I wish I would have told him the same advice in the third round in the beginning. Problem is I wasn't too sure. I wasn't too sure on how it was going to go. So as the rounds went, I seen how it went, and I said to Ryan, I said, "Listen, I said, you know what? You're not going to beat him to the pad. So you know what? If you just pull like back and up as hard as you can, as fast as you can on the go, don't worry about anything else. You'll be in it." And then he did. He pulled back and up, boom, stopped him. You know what I mean? But it was just like if it would have been around sooner, I think Ryan would have actually found the lane. But Mike did really good. He was his madman self yesterday. He was pulling really good all day. So right.
Boussier.
Yeah, Boussier, that guy.
Ryan Thor Boussier. From North Dakota? South Dakota.
South Dakota, yeah, oh yeah,
South Dakota, not
Clifton
North
Erickson,
Dakota.
Clifton Erickson
South
from North
Dakota.
Dakota. Yes, our good friend Clifton. Yeah,
Dude.
I can't wait for the arm bender, man. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, and I'll be cheering for you so loud this time, Clifton. So loud.
I don't know who's pulling you, but I can't
Ryan
wait.
Sill or Jordan Sill.
What? Did they
Yeah,
announce it?
right-handed. He's ranked 4th in North America.
Did they announce that though?
Yeah. Well, Clifton did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, it's not a secret. I know it's not a secret. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and you
Yeah,
pulled
and
Dale.
Dale. Yeah, Dale. That match with Dale, man. Boy, eh? Ooh.
Yeah.
And yeah, and Ryan pulled Dale too. Ryan got introduced to Dale first. Yeah.
Well,
Let's
you know
see.
what? Freaking that the Dale match was quite interesting.
Oh, it was mess, but you know what? Jason's strength on the tables leveled up, but his IQ still lacking. Like he managed to do things to Dale where he should have won, but he gave it all back
Yeah.
with just a simple mistake.
I think
And-
Jason would have gave Dale way more work if Jason would have went to the straps.
No, I actually think late it seemed like it. Early, it would have actually favored Dale, I think. If it would have been first round, right to the straps, I actually think Dale would have done much better. I think Dale's hand got so stretched out after like the first 10 pulls because by the time they were 1-1 because Dale got called on fouls, right? They were 1-1, and round 3 they must have gripped up and went like 4 times, and Dale's hand was stretched out and bent back, and I don't know. But I think if it would have started going the straps early, it could have been the 3-0, like zip, zip, zip for Dale.
Carolyn, no, Mike is not the guy with the green shirt. That was Randy Sparling.
Yeah, that's Randy Sparling. You know what? He's a good dude. I like him.
Mike Schaff is it said on his back of his shirt says Madman.
You know what? Like Ryan Sparling, he has very, very he's very good, genuine dude.
Yeah, Randy Sparling. He is actually. I had a misconception of him, and I got to meet him yesterday. He's just a straight shooter, man. Like, good guy.
Oh yeah, but like if you see him on just lives and stuff, because I've seen it, he kind of portrays a douchebag. But when you meet him in person, like I've met him a few times in person. I consider him a friend, and he's a lot more genuine in person than than you would get off the vibe off of watching him online.
Yeah, no problem, Ryan. No problem, buddy. It's all good. Well, actually, Ryan's going to come on the pod this week. So he's going to come on and shoot the shit with us. And we're going to hear about all his adventures across North America. That guy drove 12 hours to Lethbridge. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, he's a pretty dedicated puller, man. You know? And you know what? All this right now, it might seem harsh on Ryan, because I know we've been spanking him, us Canadians. But you know what? His IQ and everything, it's going to all come together. And you know what I mean? Like, he's definitely, you know what? He's been invested and he's done the traveling, and all this is going to eventually mesh.
Got a lot of good wins too.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, and his tournament pulling. I think you know what? I think he just needs a. I think he just needs a good corner man all the time too, because I can see it in it. I see the gears turning in his head in the super matches, and he just needs to be, brought down. And plus, when he has a match, he should be strategizing with somebody. Like he should have somebody that can tell him, okay, listen, this guy is going to pull like this. This is what you need to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That helps, right? Having that. I do it. I'll ask Zach, hey, what do you think about, this match? You know what I mean? Or, I always look for other people's inputs when I have a match coming up. And I don't know if Ryan does that, but I mean, definitely. You know what, Ryan? Like I said, I'm always in the air. You want to message me, tell me who you're pulling. I'll do some quick research, and I'd love to give you my opinion. So
You know what? A good corner man can actually make or break a match.
it can. It definitely can. Yeah, I agree.
Like Sean, great corner man. Like even in Grand Prairie, there was a few times where I could hear him screaming off the sidelines in the middle of the match, and I'm like, "Oh yeah," and it just kind of re-clicks it in your brain.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And even when I've had you and Zach both corner me, and as long as the person somewhat knows what they're talking about and knows you as a puller,
Yeah.
that makes the world a difference.
If they know you as a puller, that's a huge advantage
Massive.
because they know where you can and can't go. So they're not going to ask something that's unrealistic of you. Because just looking from like a third person's perspective and you don't know them, you might say, "Oh well, you just got to hook the guy and then you'll pin him because blah blah blah." Well, what if this guy particularly has a really really bad hook? You know what I mean? Like you got to cater to their nuances, right?
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. Yeah, I've always made Sean be in my corner whenever I can. And I don't know what it is with Sean, but Sean,
Sean gets fully invested. Whatever corner Sean is in,
yeah.
actually gets fully invested as if he's in the match, which is
Yeah.
do as a
Yeah.
corner, right?
Yeah. And he gives you advice like it's him pulling. But
Oh yeah.
it kind of works. It kind of works still. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. Like I was saying, like there's some generic things that work. It's just like if it's like a specific thing, you have to know how the guy pulls to give him really solid advice, right?
Yeah.
You can still give good advice, but have really solid advice, you got to know the guy.
Yeah. No, it's true.
And Sean knows you. Sean knows.
Oh, he knows me.
Sean's pulled everybody in Alberta, I bet, multiple times. Like Sean's got a good eye for freaking the heavy guys, at least.
Sean's table IQ is like next level, actually. Sean beats people he shouldn't. If that makes sense. That makes sense.
Right.
Like I don't mean that in a way bad about Sean. I'm just saying, like, if you're going off strength and who should win, and you know what, throw that out the door if Sean's on the table, because he will find a way. And not only that is his table IQ really good, his heart is like unmatched too on the table. So like, unless that guy's willing to break his shit and go all out, he better be like 20% stronger than Sean, because if not, Sean will beat him.
I'll say this with Sean's table IQ. I say you give him a few more years, like maybe another 5 years. He's going to be the next. Just for like his IQ on the table is going to be like Giannis himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because Giannis is great with table IQ, and even Sean was saying when he was pulling him at the seminar, just watching Seamus just make little tweaks and little changes to be able to finally beat Sean. He was saying it was pretty freaking awesome to see.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah. Well,
I had a fun time.
Oh,
it's a long day, long night, but it was worth it.
Yeah, Greg Deneen, like, there's a beast right there. Hey, buddy, how are you? He's somebody that honestly will make the strongest man on the left feel like a child.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Did you finally get Greg his gripper?
Yeah. He came over. He came over the other morning. We shot the shit, and then he got it finally. Yeah.
I was playing 240 at the tournament, but he looked like he was like 255 at least. Like,
he's just he's so dense. Greg's so dense.
That's what I mean. He has to be because
actually, I want to pluck his brain on training. Actually, I know Greg's never really shared what he does. Greg, honestly, bro, you're gonna have to fill me in on your routine, because I
If I had
want
to
to tap
guess,
in.
it's some sort of max effort lift. Some sort of
I'm
max effort
assuming
heavy
statics,
something.
max efforts. I don't know. Yeah, but all I can say is please fill me in because I'd love to try it on my right as I start healing, because I want to do that. I want to have that strength on my right that you have on your left.
Honestly, I have to say the craziest hand I've ever gripped up was with him.
Oh, it's stupid.
It feels more crazy than Matt. Like Matt's hand is bigger, but Greg's is like 3
Well,
times the thickness.
you want to hear something crazy? And if
Sure,
Greg
Mom.
was if it's crazy, if Greg knew how to arm wrestle better, he'd be a match for Matt on the left. Like, I'm not saying he beat Matt, but he could
His
have a
power
match.
is up there. Yeah, his power.
His strength is high enough that he could have a match with Matt if he
I
was.
see what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
Horsepower
nothing.
is up
Yeah,
there.
I'm not saying anything about beating Matt. I'm saying, you know what I mean? It would be a match, and as Greg keeps getting better, I think, one day we are going to see a good match between him and Matt on the left.
I think that could be true. Yeah, if Greg keeps training, and I think he just has to arm wrestle as much as he can with serious opponents. He has to find guys that can give him a run for his money at least, or like give him a really good workout and just train with them a lot.
See, Ryan said it, and Ryan didn't have to tell me this. You know what? I knew this already by studying Ryan and everything else. He goes, "Yeah, I do lack the resources to get advice for these matches." He says, "I'm pretty solo." Yeah. Well, you know what, Ryan? I know, you know what I mean? You know how you pull the best and everything, but you know what? A little bit of advice from somebody and just looking at it from different angles can really help you. It can. Just saying. Yeah. And you're a good dude. So you know what? Any one of us would help you out for sure.
His right arm's coming back really strong too.
Yeah.
You know what? I think like even if he ever has the time and money to come down for like a week, hit a few practices down here, and just train with some of the guys here and the knowledgeable guys that we got, would give him so much.
Yeah.
And then it would also.
Yeah. He should come down and spend a weekend. Just get a hotel and just come to a couple practices here, and just let us dump our knowledge on you. Yeah, it'd be really, really good. Ali Hamadia's in the chat now. There's a killer there.
Oh, he's been in the chat for a bit here.
Yeah, I did. I noticed him just now though.
Oh,
I'm slow and old, right?
I'm getting there myself. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm feeling it. Like my knees sometimes at work. Oh.
Still got a little muscle.
I pulled right only and lost to Alex Toproll. Yeah, well, Alex Toproll's pretty damn good. He's pretty good.
Toproll. I don't think. I think you.
He did lose to his Toproll.
No, that's so funny. I really like that when you said it. That's funny. I lost Alex Toproll.
How many Alex Toprolls is there, by the way? Like, there's a couple of them.
Not that many.
Well, he's one. That was the red shirt guy, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, but the real Alex Toproll is Schoolboy's brother, right?
Yeah, that's why I thought it was funny, because I was just I was thinking Alex's Toproll.
No, they were calling him Alex Toproll yesterday too, and I'm like, "Oh, Schoolboy's brother's here." I'm like, "I never seen him." They're like, "Yeah, he's got a red shirt on," and I'm looking everywhere for him, and I'm like, "No, he's not here.
That's not him.
It's not him. Who's that guy? Imposter."
Question: have you talked to Ali about his poster yet?
Yeah, I did. He's gonna come. He's gonna come get it. He'll come get it. I could have brought it yesterday and brought it to him, but I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. A lot of people were asking for stuff, man, and it was tough. I couldn't remember everything. I had messages. Oh, can you bring this? Can you bring that? Yeah, I was like, well, wow, right? I brought handles for Miles, but honestly, those guys were I felt bad. So 7:00, I was starting to get tired. Jared was having to get back. I had to get back. I still had a 2.5 hour drive home. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not pulling or nothing. I got to go, right? So just as I'm leaving, they called me to the stage because the refs had a brutal day. They wanted me to start subbing out refs for breaks, right? I'm like, man, I'm sorry, but I'm leaving right now, or I would have. You know what I mean? But we were gone. So yeah, those guys went literally 13 hours of reffing? Something. Didn't they go till 10:00? Sean told me to end it at 10. That's a long one, man. 10:00. So started at 12 and went. That's 10-hour event.
Yeah,
That's just crazy.
we lost Zach for a little while here.
Yeah, he'll come back. How far away was the tournament? Did you drive there? No, I went the morning of, Carolyn. I picked up my son-in-law Jared, and we drove down, and Jared didn't even get to pull. Yeah, it was crazy. I think his class pulled at 9:00 or 9:30, like really late. And we couldn't stay that long, so we ended up having to leave.
I know I called Zach at like 10 o'clock, and yeah, they were just starting to head home.
Did you all take a pic of the Red Deer Club medal picture? No, I don't think so. Red Deer Club did good though. Red Deer Club was kicking ass. Yeah, Zach? Yeah, pulled a world champion, pretty much. Steph Haru, one of the best lefties in the game, like probably in the world. He plays second in the world, so yeah. So what? You're number 3 in the world, Zach? No,
No, I don't.
You're pretty close. I mean, you had options. Yeah, you were in the match at the time.
I wish, but no.
Lucky ones. Hey, Lucky, or whoever that is. I think it's Lucky.
Let's talk about these matches.
Yeah, we should. We should start right away with the anytime, my brother. Okay, my brother, you are definitely helping me out then, Greg. Yeah, I'm holding you to that, buddy. Yeah, let's start off. It was James. Who was it? No, who was the first match? James and Brad?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was the right hand they started on.
Yeah,
they started on the right.
Honestly, I saw that going the way, like it went the way I saw it.
Brad's been doing really, really gnarly on the right. So yeah,
His right strong right now, man. I'm telling you.
And I know James's better arm is his left as well. So it's one of those things. I don't know if it's his better, but he does better with it.
Brad's like a direct training partner of mine. I train with him 2-3 times a week. So I know how strong he's getting. I didn't see it any other way. So
yeah, no, it was pretty dominant.
It was Brad was dominant all day on his right, like everybody. He cracked everybody.
Did he win the tournament too?
Oh yeah, multiple classes. Yeah, Brad pulled really good yesterday. Yeah. He pinned, he lightning pinned Jeremy Esty the one round. That really shocked me. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Brad was looking good. Looking really good. You might want to match with him soon, Cody. Jeez, the way he's leveling up. His numbers in the gym are getting high now, too.
I don't want to beat him that easily.
Right now, oh, yeah, you beat him. But I'm just saying.
Brad on the left.
I'm bugging him though. I think he's going to be watching, so I just wanted to.
His right might catch you. Yeah, he's leveling up. You just have to keep going. Don't slow down.
Oh, definitely not.
Guys are climbing, man. Guys are climbing.
So their left arm match.
Yep.
Was a different story.
Yeah, it was. James was, and I thought it was going to be a different story. In straps, James would have won all day.
It was one of those back and forth things, you know. One guy.
When I ran up, Zach, and said go inside, I wasn't talking about out of straps. Brad had James out of straps, but James was severely dominant in the straps. Brad was starting with his hand back. James was winning the setup. Brad needed to change it up in the straps, but he was good. He held on in that last. Well, anyway, yeah, we'll go round by round if you want. I can always jump ahead.
No, that one was a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Like, even seeing Brad's left with Dakota, I thought he would have done, it would have been a lot farther apart. But
Brad didn't pull Dakota right. He panicked. He wasn't on his game that day. I'm telling you. He didn't pull him good. He was dropping down. Did you notice that Brad didn't drop at all yesterday, Zach?
I did.
Yeah, that was something that I've been fucking hammering into Brad. I'm like, stop. Like, even in a winning position, like when he was pulling Dakota over like this, he dropped down. And I'm like, why? And yesterday he stood tall and strong, and look.
Unless you're what Devin calls laying traps, don't drop down.
No.
Like, if I'm dropping down, I'm going to bait somebody into thinking I'm coming back in. So I do this to Cody sometimes. So I'll give a little pressure like I'm coming in. And when they go to cut me, I'll shoot up and let go and get even more because they took the bait. You know what I mean?
That makes sense. Yeah.
With Cody, I keep doing that so he doesn't have connection because he's trying to just get some sort of connection, and I'm just fucking jumping around. And
Yep.
that's part of the game, though, right? Is I'm keeping the pressure in the fingertips and running away. But if you're not good at that, if you drop down and you get pulled out, you'd be in a bad position.
Oh, I want to quickly thank Carolyn Looms. She's the first purchaser of a Through the Fingers coffee mug and a T-shirt.
Woo!
Yes.
Nice.
I didn't even know we sold coffee mugs and T-shirts until Carolyn sent me the picture of her buying it. So I was like, awesome. Yeah.
That's off the 98%.
Yeah.
After this, you should text me the link to that.
Yeah, I'll get it and text it to you. I haven't even looked at it myself.
Yeah, we gotta get some of our own merch. Give some of it away.
We are gonna, and actually, that's why, probably in a couple days, we're just gonna have a little half-hour discussion anyway. But yes, we are gonna have our own merch even here, and then the 98 merch, we're gonna let that just go, and it might be a little different than the shirts we make ourselves, but
Yeah.
I don't mind. And actually, that was really nice of Ryan. So Ryan set up a page where he's selling all the merch from all the 98 franchisees, and he actually just took our logo, everything, put it on a coffee, he just did it, right? So whenever there's a sale, the base charge will be covered for it, and then if there's $6-7 profit or whatever it is, that when that accumulates a bit, it's going to be wired to us. So like we do make money off all the sales still, and I didn't even know, but I didn't even know, like he just set it up, so it's really cool.
Talking about merch quickly here, I noticed the other day on the Arms Again page, they're making Zach the Assassin shirt, and like they're doing other competitors, but I saw Zach the Assassin shirt. It's actually really sweet.
Well, I'll say something about yesterday. So Dion, whatever his name is, was there, and I wanted to make up with him, but I walked up to him twice, and he put his head down and ignored me. And one time I stood there, and he just ignored me. So guess what? Me and Dion aren't making up. I tried. I even walked up to him to make up with him yesterday. I wanted to talk to him, and he wouldn't even look. He couldn't even look at me. Maybe he was just intimidated. I don't know, but maybe that could be it. But yeah, fuck Dion. You guys can support him. I'm not. Anyway, sorry. Getting back to the show. Yeah. Wow, Zach, did you beat the number 2 in the world? No, but you did damn good against him, didn't you? Oh, you lost your volume, Zach.
Yeah. Oh, my bad.
Oh. Yeah, he didn't beat him, but he did really good against him. Really good against him. And actually, he blew him up a bit, because Steph had problems after that, too. He almost got flashed by Jonathan.
Yeah, John Griffith went in, man.
Oh, yeah, man. Did you see Steph? He thought he got flashed. He went to shake John's hand, and then it was a foul or something.
Oh, John's the real deal.
He is the real deal.
Speaking of that, let's go on to the next match.
Yeah, sorry. Next match was John Griffin. Wasn't it John Griffin?
John Griffith and Luke Smith, yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Luke Smith was struggling with John's height of his arm.
When we predicted the match, that's what I thought was going to happen. I thought that John would have... I just thought John would be too much overall, especially left arm. Mm-hmm. But I did know that Luke... I think their match was right arm, but I don't know if it was right or left. I forget. But it was right. It was right. Yeah. It was a good match, but Luke's very rotational hand based, so I think John's style kind of caters to fight that well as well. Like John's style is very good against almost everything. There's not much that works well against his style because if you add all the factors together, the setup, the load type. I don't want to give away anything. Just the way he pulls, it's hard to beat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at that. Our mug is only $10.98.
Nice.
Oh, sure. I wish I could see a picture of it,
I'll,
or like I want to know what it looks like.
yeah. Carol. Oh, there's the what? Well, that's the link, Cody. Yeah, that's the.
I won't be able to look until
Oh,
after, or I'll
okay.
be
Well,
just
maybe.
hearing on the pod.
Yeah, and then the shirt is this link here. It's only $24.98. Yeah, US.
So $80 Canadian.
Not too bad.
Yeah. I'm sure it's US money. I'm sure it's US currency because it's the 98, right? So, but Matt Wiggins, really impressed with the lighter classes. Yes, me too. You know what? The lighter classes, there's times when it's more exciting than the heavy classes. You know, like I don't really care about the classes anymore. If the match is a banger, I don't even care the weight class. I just care about like what the athletes put on the table, their heart, their soul, their fight. You know what I mean? I don't. I
Yeah.
don't think it matters. We're getting to a point in arm wrestling where I think it used to matter a lot because of how small we are. Now that we're getting bigger and we're actually having fans and stuff, I think weight classes, it's going to be more about personalities and table presence than it is going to be about weight classes. Like it's slowly getting away. You know, even though your supers will always stand out, kind of like your big supers, like the big names. I think when it comes to arm wrestling now, I don't think it's about the weight classes anymore. I really don't. What do you guys think about that?
I can't speak for what I don't know, but
Yeah.
I haven't really looked
I
too
think
much, but that'd be cool. I appreciate that. But
I think in this mid tier that we are, because like I'd say we're mid tier arm wrestling. Like we're not top of the top.
You're mid.
We're not like we're not East versus West. We're not amateurs. We're right in the middle.
Yeah. Well, we're kind of we're part of the 98% in reality because there's 2% elite, right? So
2% elite, and then you got. I would say there's probably a certain percent that are amateur. You know, like probably what 5%, 10% amateurs.
yeah.
if
But you know what?
like
You know what pays for it
tournament
all?
world level, I'd say you'd become an elite.
Yeah.
If you're at like world tournament level, you're an elite.
Yep. I agree. But you know the 98% pays for the top 2% too. Because we're the ones supporting it. We're the ones pumping the money into it. We're the one, you know what I mean? That's why it's like, you know, it's all so important, right? Like if you just had the elites, you wouldn't even have arm wrestling, right? Like you need what we had yesterday. They had a good turnout yesterday too. 200, I think it was 250 entries. It's a small place.
44 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But what I was getting at is I'm thinking more in our level of arm wrestling where we are, like, you know, national kind of level is, yeah, it's more about personalities and stuff like that. And I think at the higher end, yes, the heavier weight classes are still going to get way more attention.
Yeah.
Well, they do. But you know what? There's like certain characters like John Therian. When he pulls, you're going to have a lot of eyes on it, right? You know, there's tons of smaller guys that get massive eyes and views for arm wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I don't know. I don't know always. I think that it's just some of the super heavyweights, their image or their mojo, like out in like all arm wrestlers and fans. I think it just they're just a high standing. But like you take John Therian, Giannis, Mendogas, you know, just Daniel Prokopchuk and all these, you know, they all gonna get views, right? And they're tiny.
And to be honest, in my opinion, yes, at the world, like at like East versus West level, the super heavyweights are watched more than the other ones. But I think once you go into like the lower levels, like where we are, it's actually, I would say 220s to probably 176 are usually watched more than the super
I
heavyweights.
agree. Because there's more like social media personalities in that range as well, right? That also boosts the views and stuff. You kind of steer it more towards that.
Here, I'm going to share something quick.
Which you guys see that? You both of you guys' points might like be more related than it looks too.
Can you see my screen? Is it sharing?
Yeah.
Do you see the mug?
No, all I see is I see the podcast.
Oh, that's not good. It said share screen. It's supposed to show the mug. Okay, give me a second. Stop sharing. Give me one sec. Yeah, Carol Looms just sent it, so I want to try to. How would I send it?
Oh, that's weird.
Entire
That's
screen.
weird. On my screen, Zach is all black, but when you were showing the podcast, you can actually see
Oh,
Zach.
here. I might be able to do it this way. So we'll go entire screen.
I'm
Pick,
actually up in here.
this one. Okay, ready?
Yep.
You see it now?
Yep.
There's our coffee mug, boys.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Get the other angle of it. Get the backside angle.
Oh, hopefully it lets me. Oh, it's not letting me. Oh, because it's just an image. I don't have the link up. Carolyn just sent me a picture.
Oh, okay.
Of it. Okay. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah. But pretty cool. Hey.
Yeah.
Well, now I got to buy a Through the Fingers coffee cup and a shirt.
oh! I see the back of it. Okay, I'll share it here. Sorry, guys. Yeah, let's see it here quick. Boom.
Boom. The explosion.
It's like dark and smoky. Yeah.
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 The hot coffee.
It's like a hot coffee. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Hey, you got to get Buddy to send you 4 shirts and 4 cups.
4 shirts and 4 cups. Oh, I can.
Yeah,
I'll wear
one
the
for
shirts
you.
and
I can get them. I can get those sent. But I mean, it's actually cheaper for us just to have them made here. Yeah.
But at the same time, any piece of merch we have, I want one of
Oh
it.
yeah.
I don't care what it is.
For sure. Yeah.
Because the more shirts I have, the more opportunity I have to rep it.
That's true.
Oh, the link's in the chat though. So anybody that wants to buy a mug or a shirt, links in the chat. Feel free. Definitely feel free. Thanks, Drew, for reminding me. Press with the lighter classes. Yeah. So the next match was Dale and
Jason Shaw.
Jason Shaw. Yeah. What a match.
I'll say right now, I give my hats off to Jason. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Wow.
And he made me eat my words a little bit because honestly, I thought it was going to be a massacre.
I thought it was going to be a massacre.
And he really showed a lot of heart on that table.
He did. Not just even heart, like endurance and at times a lot of armorsy intelligence. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's improved. Like miles. Yeah. I even said it after the match was done. I said, Jason, I'm sorry. I thought Dale was going to run through you, but I just said, wow. And then he said, how do you like me now? Dale don't like you. Yeah, Dale like you tomorrow maybe a couple days actually when his arm feels better.
Yeah.
I know. I think Dale got to start eating his weenies for our upcoming match in May.
Yeah.
Cody was doing pretty good against Jason.
Oh yeah, I know. I said I think right now Cody beats Dale right now, but we're gonna try to train him up, get him ready, and hopefully you guys can have
a great opportunity for Dale to really get an amazing match. Just like it could be a repeat of Jason if he plays the cards right.
Yeah, and there is one thing about Dale. He will train a certain way for a certain individual. So like you can't always take what you see with Dale because he's especially since I've been his friend. So now so now when he has a match, we strategize and we train certain areas, and it's not necessarily we don't train his strengths all the time. Sometimes we just train some of his weaknesses to be strong enough to help him in the match against whoever he's pulling in their technique. So
this is me and Dale. Dale's down.
I don't know. You might need that. You might need that flashing. I don't know. It's a long time away. The problem is you're talking 6 months, right?
So, I know.
That's true.
I'm just giving Dale a little bit more motivation with a little bit of trash talk.
Yeah.
Totally. Keep him riled up. Give him a reason to train. I like it.
Yes. Dale likes to say, I remember when I was in Montana, Dale saying some stuff.
Drew, are you really active puller? I know that you're a big support in our chat and everything, but I mean, you should come out and actually fucking do one of our events. Yeah, it'd be cool. Anybody in our chat, if you ever want to have a good trip and go to a really banging event, they're pretty much all pretty electric here. So
Yeah.
I recommend all the events here. Christian, hey buddy, you should be. You know what? Where have you been lately? You got to start competing more, buddy. Yeah, you need some more table time.
I saw him at Stu's a couple months ago.
Yeah. He usually goes to always Stu's for practice. Well, it's close. It's easy for him, and he likes the Sundays, right? So
Yeah.
Is he the one that pulled?
The
I'm
time
drawing a
was
mind.
good.
He pulled Beefy Boy at your guys' backyard.
yep.
Yeah.
Beefy boy,
Oh, yeah.
Beefy boy was strong. Holy shit! Yeah, Beefy boy.
Yeah.
He did good yesterday too. He won.
I
his
heard he
class.
got first on right arm in his amateur in his youth class, and in amateurs, I think he got second.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That's
he
pretty
did really
impressive for what's he 15 now?
good. 15, yeah. 15 years
15-year
old, getting second
whooping.
in the adult amateur class, and then first in the youth class. Like, yeah, he's doing
I
pretty
would
good. Sorry.
I would
Go
say
ahead.
there's not many youth in Canada right now that I would consider Beefy Boys level. There's a few I would say a little
There's
bit
a
above
few.
them,
There's a few, yeah.
but I'd say there's like maybe 5 or 6 in that level where they can still go into the amateur men's class and still whoop ass.
Well, that's just it, right? I mean, he's I think he's his path. By the time he turns 18, he is going to be a top 10 or better in Alberta. I would say he's probably top 5 by the time he hits 18 with his progression and how good he's getting. Yeah, he's going to be tough
And
for
you
all
know
of
what?
us.
It motivates me even more because like the day he beats me, I know it's going to suck ass. And, I believe with how young he started and his trajectory and being able to go through like the prime of his life, arm wrestling and building those tendons up and having all the nutrition and a lot more than what I would have had when I started when I was 25.
The Drew pulled 4 classes. Wow. Okay, wicked. That's cool. That's how you do it, man. Just pull your heart out. Just don't get hurt. Yeah. Well, Cody, you know what? We missed you yesterday, but I understand you can't go to them all, right? Like you gotta take
Yeah,
time
I've been
off.
hitting a lot of them lately.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. I don't blame you.
I haven't missed a tournament or a super match event since Mayhem last year.
Yeah. Well, now you've missed one, so it's okay. You're good. And what? You're going to Mayhem this year?
Yeah, I'm trying to set up actually a super match. I was talking to Jason T-Bach. He wanted me to call out Victor Beloff on the left arm, so I talked to Victor. He's unable to. I talked to Kelly Leach. Kelly was saying that he thinks he's just going to stick to the tournament. He's like, you are 30 pounds heavier than me. He said he was, he's like, you're a beast, but I still think it'd be a good match even one day just for fun. But he's out. I talked to Curtis Mocan.
Yeah.
And now he's wanting me to put money up when he's the one that wanted the super match and was getting all butthurt about it.
He's just like that. But you know what? He performs better when money's on the line. Yeah,
I know, but like when in the group chat, when he's like, let's have a super match, like right now.
But that's
And, like-
that's a compliment, though. That's a compliment. He's complimenting you because honestly, that means when he puts money up, he likes money, and that means he feels like he'll do better again. Like you'll have less of a chance.
Yeah.
So if he's worried about you at all, if he wasn't worried about you at all, he wouldn't even mention money.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Yeah, to me, I was just like, you can't call me out and then ask for money.
I know.
It's like
I know.
if I call you out and then you ask for money, 100%.
Mhm.
But so that's not going to happen now.
Yeah, but what if you won?
Then and like I said, the only reason I would put up some money, but right now I'm not in that situation that I'm able to do that.
Mm-hmm.
So I just went I went above him and I asked Hugh if he wanted to do a right hand match, and Hugh said he's going to look at his schedule and that's a maybe. And then I also asked, Connor McKenzie for a left-hand match. He's ranked second in all of Alberta on the left hand. So
Yeah, well,
he said he would. I'm just waiting on Jason to get back to me and see what he
that's
thinks.
awesome. I think you can beat Connor. I think you're gonna have to watch for his explosiveness, though. But you cancel that out. So you do what you did with Giannis, and you got a really good chance. You got to cancel. You just got to. You're back. Well, I don't need to tell everybody on here because you might be watching, but you'll be fine against Connor. He
I
is
know
really fast, though.
he's fast and he's fucking strong.
He's strong, but the thing is with him, he's not just fast. He's fast and is strong and can arm wrestle, right? So
Yeah. I think my biggest thing with him would be my endurance.
and static power backwards.
If I can stall him and make him work, I think I can recover faster.
Mm-hmm. I think honestly, he's a good match for you. Good match.
So
You got a good chance.
it's all on. I know I'm only allowed one match at Mayhem, and it's if Jason thinks that either one of these are good enough at Mayhem, which I think both of them are high quality matches that would be great at Mayhem.
I agree with Drew. You know what? One of these events, when we start getting our sponsors together, we're gonna do something like that. We're gonna fly in guests that are people that really support the show, and they're just always there and they're always backing the show. When Through the Fingers gets big enough and we have the sponsors, we're gonna do shit like that. You know what? We do 4 events a year. Like this month's draw, I would do it. Well, no, I wouldn't even do that. You just pick the person that supports you. I would do a draw between the top 3 support people of the channel, and then we'll fly them out. That'd be pretty cool to do.
One of them you wouldn't have to fly out. He lives here.
Yeah, there's one here. Yeah.
Sean.
Yeah. No, you're right. But Carolyn and Drew.
Yeah, Carolyn, Drew.
And Clifton. I mean, Clifton's coming in December.
Yeah. I told him that he has to come to Red Deer. Like, don't be going to no Edmonton practice. There's no point.
Yeah.
If you're going to come to Alberta to practice,
honestly, I'm going to be truthful. I know Dakota's picking him up now and shit or whatever. If he picks Clifton up and doesn't bring him to Red Deer and brings him to Edmonton, I'm going to be pissed. Those roads, you're talking, I mean, the roads are never that bad. We all got 4x4 fucking pickup trucks.
Yeah. And to be honest, if you're in Calgary, Edmonton area, and you're not up here very often, and you're able to train, it's not that hard of a drive to drive an hour and a half to Red Deer to come to a practice.
From either way. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you know what? I love all the other clubs, but to be honest, Red Deer Club is the one to be at.
Mm-hmm. It's the best club. Yep. By far. I know because I'm a part of it. There's no better club. And plus, what are you going to get an opportunity to meet and pull with Matt Mask?
Yeah.
You're going to pass that up?
And don't get me wrong. I love all the other clubs. I love all the other pullers at these areas. Not trying to diss them or nothing. But in my opinion, Red Deer Club is the club to be at. You got some of the best pullers in Alberta. You have Matt Mask. It is just a great time, and you can get into some pretty good, you can get some good training and some good battles in there too.
Yep. You got Through the Fingers. We're all Red Deer members.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's cool. I mean, you guys are going to be good. You come to Red Deer. So, but I think Clifton will be there. He's coming the 5th and it's a Tuesday, Wednesday. It's either the 4th and 5th or the 5th and the 6th of December.
Yeah, he's going to be here for 4 days, I think it is.
2 days.
I was talking. I was talking. It's here. I can't check that now.
I don't know. I thought it was 4 days too. But then remember last pod, he said only 2 days in the chat. So I don't know. Maybe there's only 2 days where he'd be able to.
Yeah, there's only 2 days that. He's here for 4. He flies up on the one day, does something the one day, and then he's able to train, and then he works again. Then he's able to train, then he flies home early morning
Yeah,
the next day.
that makes sense. Well, you know what? That Jason Shaw match, I know we always get sidetracked, talk about a million things, eh? But that's just the podcast, so that's what happens. That Jason Shaw match, Owen Dale, that might be match of the year. One of them. Like overall. There's a few of them. There's probably like 10 of them. Like even one of your match was pretty damn good too. But that match with Jason and Dale, I mean, Jason had Dale at the pin line, like maybe a half an inch from the pin line. And he went to try to, I don't know what he was trying to do, come over Dale's hand. But the way he did it, Dale was able to scoop him and drag him all the way back and pin him. Right? So it was like one of those burners, right? Where he's like, well, you don't see a lot of guys an inch from the pad come back and win. Like, that's fucking stupid. That's where I'll give Dale credit. How many people would have just laid their arm down?
Honestly, that's the one thing about me and Dale both. We fight for the better hand.
I know. Yeah, I know. That's why
I was gonna say there's been times I'm like this, like even Grand Prairie last year, not the one that just happened, but the one before. Yeah. I did my 2 super matches, and it was right hand against this really tall guy, and he was really fast, and he stopped me this far from the pad, and I grabbed it, and I'm just like, Rah! And I just fought it back, and then that's when I had to face Joe for first or second.
Are you talking about my cigarettes, Drew, or my weight? My cigarettes, I've cut in half, actually. I used to smoke a pack and a half a day, and then I got down to a pack a day, and now I'm down to about 13 or 14 a day, and I'm gonna be quitting soon. It's just I'm trying to quit a lot of things at once, and it's overwhelming. And then the carnivore, I've been eating. I haven't done the actual carnivore. Sean did it, and what I've been doing is just prepping into it. So I've been doing like 75% of it just meat, and then there's been just tiny little bits of carbs here and there. But I just haven't been able to do a proper meal plan. And I don't have a lot of time in my life. So I gotta talk to my wife. We're gonna work it out. I'm gonna go carnivore probably. I keep saying Monday, but I'd like to do it this Monday.
I'll tell you right now, Brian, if you're doing carnivore, you have to eat organ meats, because it's like anybody that does, like Joe Rogan, all these guys that do carnivore, they say if you don't supplement with at least some like liver and some other organ meats that you can throw in your diet, it's no good. Like it's worse for your health than it is positive.
Yeah, like, as long as you're getting your fats and shit.
Yeah, but the organ meats have all the vitamins and nutrition in it. Like yes, meat has some, but the organ meats have a lot more. Like the vitamins in liver are 10 times more than you'll have in a steak, ground beef, anything.
I fucking can't eat liver, man. Maybe heart. I can eat maybe heart.
Well, no, okay, I'll tell you what you do. You take a pound of beef, and you take, I think it's 100 grams of liver. You mince it up, and you mix it in with your beef. You won't even know it's there.
Yeah, I might be able to do that. Yeah, I take a lot of vitamins, Drew, but I know the real ones are the best. But I do. I take omegas every day. I take amino acids. I take now that winter's here and the sun's going away, I take zinc. I take zinc, magnesium, vitamin D3. I take it all just to have a good immune. I haven't been sick in 9 years. I haven't had a respiratory illness in like 9 years.
Brian trying to make sure he gets all the vitamin D.
Vitamin D. Yeah. I don't.
I'm sorry, I had to.
Yeah, I don't get that much vitamin D. I don't get it in that form. Yeah.
It was just there. I had to pick it.
Oh, that's okay, buddy. That's funny. Fucking. What do you say here? Organ meats are you because you don't get it all in the meats? But carnivore is all animal products, eggs, cheese. Oh, it's true. So carnivore isn't just meat. You can eat milk, eggs, cheese. Like you can have anything. So I guess as long as you're doing all of it, you know. Yeah,
and like I said, just mince up 100 grams of liver, throw it in your ground beef. You won't even know it's there.
Yeah, I'll try that. I'll try it. I just can't eat liver bites. I can't stand the texture.
Yeah, and like even if you have to buy yourself like a little meat grinder, So you get it like really minced liver.
Yeah. I'll try it. I'll mix it in and see what fucking happens. We'll see. I'll do it. I'm down for anything. I want to get healthy, right? So.
I would see. I love liver too. I
Oh,
love it.
no, you're a weirdo like that. I know.
Liver and fried onions. A little bit of mushrooms, fried mushrooms on it. Ooh.
Some people do like it. I know. My mom tried to give it to me when I was young. I'd throw up. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe you know what? True. Maybe try some organ meat. Fuck, it might be still good. It's worth a try. If I can just blend it up and mix it in my shit, that's not too bad, right? Right. Oh, and everybody, don't forget, we gotta. You know what? You know why no one cares about the draw this month? Because I have to gather everything up and take a picture and show everyone. Because this month's prize is going to be like 8 handles, all different handles, all mixed up, and I'm going to put it in a box and send it to the winner this month. So anybody that's needing training handles, definitely. You know what? Even a tiny 99-cent super chat, you'll be in like Flynn. You can win these handles. So
What happened to Zach?
Zach, I think his phone died. He said he's got to go, but he's going to try to come back. Did he message me? Yeah, he messaged me. His phone overheated, died. It's charging. Going to join when it's on. So that's what he said. So if the podcast is going in 8 minutes, then we'll be good. But if not, probably got just a little bit left in me today. I'm tired. This weekend was a rough weekend. Now what? Oh, you know what? We're forgetting the big match too. So after Dale and Jason Shaw, I think that was the co-main. Was there another one? No, it was Tony Tomlinson and Dustin Houghton, I think, next. Yeah. Yeah. And that match went, you know what? Tony Tomlinson's a beast on the left, man. Yeah, his left is something. I mean, to stuff Dustin like that, he stuffed him. Just boom. And he just kept his pronation, and he was able to rip Dustin back across the table. Dustin got him back later on in the tournament, but that super match was pretty one-sided. Like, fresh for fresh, Tony Tomlinson's he's a monster on the left. To do that to Dustin Houghton,
Yeah,
he's a monster.
yeah, it was pretty crazy to watch.
Yeah. No, and that guy's a nice guy too. He didn't, when he seen me, he goes, "You look huge." He goes, "You look. I thought you were just like 5'10" and like 240 or something on the podcast." He goes, he couldn't believe how big I was when he seen me. And I was like, "Oh," I'm like, "Okay, I guess I'm a little big." Right? He looks like he's a giant, that guy. And then he wanted to grip up on the right, and I couldn't resist. I'm injured, but I gripped up with him. But I told him, I said, my elbow is really damaged. I just had PRP injections. I said, no side pressure. So we did back pressure, and then it was good because I looked at him at the end. I said, I'm taking that. He goes, "Yeah, you got me on the back pressure." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah." It was right-handed though, right?
Yeah.
But my back pressure is fucking strong on my right. Like it's. But
One of these days, I want a back pressure challenge with you again.
Yeah, well, that's the only way I beat you before was with back pressure, Cody. That's how I always beat you. I know
but my
yours
back
is really
pressure is
good,
getting
though.
better.
I know it is. Yeah. You got to remember, I kind of pull, like, I pull differently too. Like, I think I'm better well-rounded on my right than you, but I also pull your style. Your style is very similar to mine in a lot of ways. Like, I know that I've adjusted it, high posting top roll, shit like that to beat Byron. And I make changes to my style, but my go-to is just lat drag. You're coming with me, and I take your hand because I pull you right across the table, right? That's how I beat people. You do the exact same thing. Like, you're like a mini me that way. That's how I look at it. But you're right. I wouldn't mind doing that again. You know what? When we're practicing, we can slowly do that too. You know what I mean? Because I can go back pressure. I just can't go sideways or nothing. So, like, it would help me a lot to have a tug of war with you. So, it'd be good,
I think with me and you, I think our lat, like this lat drag is pretty even.
Yeah.
It's just who's going to open up here.
Yeah, I agree. Because I think before I would just edge you out this way, and then I had this on you. So me and you were close like this, our lat drags, but I had a little more this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I could get over your hand. Because I used to have to get over your hand and then cup you because I couldn't actually beat you in the beginning because I didn't know to add the cup to it. Like you used to flop your hand back and get me to that stupid. Remember when we started?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Back when all I did was flop.
Yep. But you know what? You actually pulling with you all the time when I started leveled me up too. So it leveled me up back then because you would always go hard and I would always be like alpha and not want you to beat me. And then I would blow my shit up. I'd go home. Honestly, some days I'd go home, my arm would be so sore. Like so sore. Those early days, man, I iced my arm so much. Like it was bad. Yeah. And they're like, "What was that flop presser there?" I'm like, "Yep." "Oh, what you tried to?" "Yep." And I'd be like, having ice on my arm. And then after you, it was Hugh Nut Brown. I just hated him beating me. So you know what I mean. So I would just be like, I'd go all out with Hugh, and then I'd go home crying after I pulled Hugh too. Same.
Hugh has always been naturally gifted with arm
Oh,
wrestling.
yeah.
From day one, because I started with him. Me and Hugh went to our first tournaments together.
Wow.
And
you guys both redline at practice. Hugh does the same fucking thing.
But see, the thing is, Hugh from day one has been good.
Yeah, but he redlined from day one too.
Yeah, like, cause like me and Hugh, I think we started at the same practice. We went to the same first tournament. And like, I think Hugh's first ever tournament, he only had 1 or 2 practices under his belt, and he came second in the amateur division.
We got a super chat from Carolyn Looms, $2. Thank you, Carolyn. Appreciate it. Dear friends, let's share, please, and thank you. You got another entry, Carolyn. Another entry going on the list. Yeah. Yep. Oh, we appreciate that a lot. And yeah, you got a few entries this month. So hopefully, you know what? If I'm rooting for someone to win, it's you. So you won last month and you were very generous and gave the prize away. So yeah. She wants the handles though, says she could use them. So.
Yeah.
And I'm going to, in the next day or two, so by Tuesday, I'll take a picture of all the handles and I'll show it on the podcast. Because there's not a lot of interest this month in the draw. I admit it's not as good as that poster. But
no,
it could still really help somebody. So.
And if anyone watched that one podcast, it was me and you on. I went through all the handles that I had. I have pretty much all of them, most of them at least.
Yeah, and they're good handles. Like they're 3D printed, but they work good. Like they're strong.
That 3D printed stuff is never going to actually break on you.
No, I did have one handle break because I went cheap on the infill. It was for myself, and one time I was going sideways with I think it was 130 pounds. And it crunched, like the middle collapsed on me in my hand as I was going through. And I got actually slivers in my hand from it. So I stopped cheaping out. So now they're like 60% infill. So
damn.
Yeah, they're not, there's no way you'd have to have 1,000-pound grip strength or something to do that to them. Right. So yeah, we did go all the way up to Tony Tomlinson, Zach, because I wasn't 100% sure, like if you get back on. What were your thoughts on that match?
Dusty and Tony?
Yeah, Dusty and Tony. Yeah.
It's a good match. Dusty was trying, like he said in his interview after that, he tried to beat him with speed.
Yeah.
He was finding a bite, but as soon as Tony got the stop, he kind of just hydraulically just got whatever he needed to just pin from there.
Yeah. I think, Tony has a long lever, but it's like he didn't set up to be long with Dustin. It actually looked like Tony was fine with his arm down. He was so confident in his ability, his static pronation his static strength of his pronation, that he just focused on stopping that hit and keeping his pronation. And then he was able to just rip Dustin back across the table because he had everything he needed to. I don't know.
Dustin, right off the hit, did get Tony in some pretty decent spots before the slip.
I agree. agree.
But in the strap, it wasn't the same.
No. Well, the problem is most people can't stop Dustin's hit, right?
No,
So
jeez.
most people can't. Not on
You
the
got to be a
left.
brick wall to stop that hit.
Yeah, on the left, yeah, you have to be a wall. Like the fact that you can stop Dustin's hit, that says it right there.
Yeah.
Right.
Tony did a fantastic job.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, Tony did
Justin
get
as well,
broken down.
Some guy in the crowd, I don't remember who it was. I don't mean to just call him some guy, but I forget who it was. But someone in the crowd asked, just kind of, I guess to me, but they asked, like, is there anything Dustin could do to like change up or anything?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, to me, everything he's doing at this point is
it's pretty damn
perfect.
good.
He's doing everything right. Like, there's not anything he could do that I think he could change that would make it better. Like, he's taking the best possible route for sure.
Well, do you think sometimes that, and I mean, it kind of goes for all of them. Like, do you think they focus on the hit too much? Do you think maybe they could add to their game if the hit doesn't work? Because it does seem like if you're strong enough to stop their hit, afterwards you're going to be too strong for them.
I'll tell you what. If you take I think every second a match goes on, there's more chance you're going to lose it.
Yeah.
That's for both competitors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because the match is still going, so you have the ability to make more mistakes. Like, you have the capability to make a bunch of mistakes now. Even no matter how good you think you are, if the other person's a lot better, you might end up falling apart where you could have just pinned them off the bat. Like, everyone, to an extent, is going to be better in the first 3 seconds. Some people are those people that like to drag the match out for sure. I'm just saying in general, and for like tactical reasons, especially a tournament, you want to blast through them as fast as possible.
Got another generous super chat from Carolyn Looms. Thank you again. Way to go live and an amazing tournament. Oh, and did someone say handles? Laugh out loud. Zach, your picture behind you looks crystal clear and amazing. Yes, handles. Yes, definitely, Carolyn. Handles. I collect them myself, actually. So whenever I see a new handle, like Corey Miller, he just created a new handle.
I was seeing them. He's posting them online there.
Yeah, he's supposed to PM me because I said I think he doesn't want to ship to Canada because he's ignoring me. But I told him to PM me and let me know the cost, and I'll send him the money right away. And I want it because any new handle, I love handles. I might not touch one for a year, but then I'll use it for 3 months.
Put this wherever I want.
Yeah.
Oh, well, boys, I'm gonna have to hop off here.
Oh yeah, no problem, man. No problem. It's you know what? I'm tired tonight too. So
I had a huge turkey dinner too.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Yeah, happy
Thanksgiving to everybody here.
Yeah, for sure. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone in the chat. I know, is Thanksgiving on the same day everywhere? I think it changes
I think it's different in the States.
Yeah, the States is after ours, I think. I don't know.
Yeah, theirs is in November.
November. Yeah. No, for sure.
To our Canadian people out there, happy Thanksgiving. And to our American people out there, happy weekday. Like, start your week.
For sure. Everyone have an awesome fucking day. Well, guys, listen, it was a good pod. Thanks for coming on. Tuesday night we'll rock her. We'll do a good one Tuesday night. We got I think we got Ryan Boussier on Tuesday night. So,
oh, awesome.
Yeah,
perfect.
I haven't seen that guy in forever.
No, I haven't seen him for a day.
It does feel like yesterday, though, you know.
But no, I actually, you know what? He's an interesting guy. He really is, you know, and I like the dedication. You gotta respect that dedication, Ryan. Oh, yeah. So yeah, I want to get him on. So, but yeah, thank you, Carolyn. Yes, happy Thanksgiving, and thanks everyone, and have a good night. And you guys have a good night.
See you later, boys.
Hey, boys.
Night,
guys.
guys.
I'm gonna try to end this now without it going for 10 minutes after I leave. Okay, have a good one.